I was stuck in my crush's locker for 1 year. Fear and loneliness can sometimes make you do things you never thought you could. I was heartbroken and lost, and you won't believe how far I went. A lot of things happened back then, so tune in, subscribe to this channel, and follow me. It all started the day I wanted to leave a love letter for Gerard. We'd been flirting for a couple of months, and I was too much of a chicken to ask him to the prom, and since he wasn't asking me, well, I decided to ask him with a letter. I put the letter inside his locker, and suddenly I heard him and his friends approaching. I didn't know where to go, so I hid inside his locker. Then, as I wished he didn't open the locker, I heard them talking about playing me a practical joke on the next day. I mean, what? He was telling his friends that he was going to ask me to the prom, only to stand me up and then go to the prom with his real girlfriend. I was shocked. His real girlfriend? Why would he flirt with me all this time if he had a girlfriend? As I heard him coming closer to the locker, I panicked. I stepped back, and when I leaned against the back wall, it opened and I fell inside a hidden room. The door closed back just before he opened his locker. I was safe, but I realized I'd left my letter there. I heard them as he read the letter out loud with his friends, laughing and mocking me. I was so heartbroken. After they left, I realized that the hidden room had no doors, but the vent duct that connected the air conditioning between rooms in the whole school was the only way out. I got in and crawled for a while until I found the next room. It was the girls' bathroom. I saw that my best friend Alicia was there. I climbed down on one of the toilets. I was still crying. I wanted nothing else but hug her and cry on her shoulder. I was about to open the door when I heard her talking with another girl about the practical joke my crush was going to play on me. I froze. Immediately, I found out not only that she was thrilled with the idea, but also that she was his mysterious girlfriend. She said, "Michelle is such a loser. She has no idea what's waiting for her." Shocked with surprise, I took a deep breath, and they heard me. I stepped back to the corner instinctively. Like that would help. I stood still. As they heard that someone was in one of the bathrooms, they started to whisper. One of the girls started to open the door, and suddenly, the bell rang. They left, and I sighed. I climbed back inside the vent duct. My heart was crushed again. I had trouble breathing. I went back to the room and continued crying until I fell asleep. When I woke up, everything was silent and dark. It was night. I was so hungry. I went through the vent system to the cafeteria. I found all sorts of things there. It felt kind of cool to have the entire school for myself. Or so I thought, because I suddenly heard the night guard entering the cafeteria. He pointed around with his flashlight, and I hid under the table. He walked towards me, and as he saw the food on the table, sat down and started eating it. I was inches away from his legs and holding my breath. Then he left, and I went back to the vent system. I continued to crawl, and suddenly I realized